No, I'm kidding about that. My wife and I, we have had sex. We have 2 kids, so we've had sex at least once. And no, we did. I do have 2 kids. We raised 2 daughters, and that got nothing. Okay, good. That's always great. I always say we've raised 2 daughters, and all the dads are like, ooh. All the women are like, oh, that's just God's gift. Like, no. That's God getting back at me. That's God looking down on me going, hey, I remember how you treated women in college. You can live with 3 of them the rest of your life. What do you think about that, asshole? So, but I got to go to the bathroom. No, there's somebody in there. And there will be for eternity. And you're out of toilet paper. It's interesting. You know, I know what the event we're here for tonight and the group we're here for tonight, I think you guys are fantastic. All of you who chose parenthood and you're going this route, give yourselves a round of applause, because that is something. It really is. And it's a road, man. It's a road. Being a parent is it's hard. And it's hard, especially if you have all girls. Is there any dads here with just girls? Any dads here with just girls? Yeah, we'll drink after the show. Because they grow up. How old are your kids? 15, 13. Oh, you're in the shit, man. Oh, God, let's do a lot of drinks after this. Because that's when it gets really weird, man. Because they grow up, they go from being women from girls into being women, and it gets, because, ooh. I mean, I see girls that age, and they start to dress up, and they start to look nice, and they wear makeup and everything, and you look at girls like that, and I can't look at girls like that now and think, man, she's pretty. I look at girls like that now and go, man, I feel sorry for her dad. You know? But I don't have to worry about that, because my girls are really unattractive. So it's a joke! Well, I pissed. Every woman here is like, oh, we liked you, and now you're an asshole like the rest of them. That's a joke. My kids are awesome. They're fantastic. They're great kids. And I tease them. I told them that joke before I brought it out here. They're older, and I do. I tease. How many people tease your kids? You tease your kids? Yes, of course you do. Why? It toughens them up, right? Lets you know you're going to have fun with them, and it lets them know you're not afraid to embarrass them at any given time. You got to be careful, though, because that shit can backfire. Backfired on me. My youngest, when she was in middle school one day, we were watching some Star Wars movies. Come to find out, she likes all the bad guys. Yeah, she was getting hot and bothered every time Anakin Skywalker and Kylo Ren would pop on the screen. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to mess with her. My wife comes home from work. I'm like, honey, our youngest has a new boyfriend. She's like, Dad. My wife was like, really? Who? I said, well, let's just say she's gone to the dark side. I know, my wife was like, oh, you mean Deshaun? I was like, yeah. Wait, what? Turns out Deshaun's a good guy. I'm serious. My kids, they're wonderful. It's good. Although I tell you what, if you've got daughters, it gets you, doesn't it? It gets you right here. I get emotional. I travel a lot. I come home, I see them together, I just cry. It's like, oh my God, look at that. That's 2 damn weddings I got to pay for someday. Yeah, and I don't have that kind of money, so I taught them to play softball, hoping they'll be lesbians. Because you got to plan for the future, am I right? Thanks for laughing at that. Hey, talk about a joke that comes back to bite you in the ass. I have another story for you. Not too long ago, my oldest came out of the closet. And I have to be honest with you, I can't even remember when we put her in there. Because it must have been a while ago, because she looked a lot different. Anyway, but it's a true story. My daughter came out of the closet, and here's the thing. She didn't come out as gay, she came out as non-binary, right? And I didn't know what that was, and I was like, well, you always did suck at math. She said, no, Dad, it means I'm gender neutral. I'm no longer a she, her, I'm now a them, they. And I'm like, so you flunked English too. She said, no, it just means that I identify as both male and female. And I'm like, and biology? How the hell did you get into college? But seriously, it was weird for me. So I had some questions for them. And I'm serious. I was like, okay, so wait a minute. If you identify as both male and female, does that mean you can date both male and female? And she's like, yeah. I was like, okay, do you? And like, yeah. And now, granted, college graduate, old enough, an adult. I'm like, are you active? They're like, yeah. I was like, okay. We had a name for that when I was growing up too. Greedy. But I tell this story because it's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And I also want you to know that it was pretty easy for my wife and I to go ahead and just accept it because we love our kids. And I think a lot of you who are starting to be a parent or in the early stages, you always want the best for your kids, all right? But the point is, all they want from you is your love and acceptance for who they are, okay? I'm serious. And that's how we feel about it. Because, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you right now are looking at your kids going, you can grow up to be whatever you want to be. Well, they just fucking might.